Be right back, y'all. Woo. Ooh, y'all, I walked right into the spider web. Had to go get my package from the dough. Now I can go and make my stew. That did not sound right. I can I can yeah, I'm so sleepy. I'm sorry. My mind is not here. Oh, I can go cut up my watermelon and make my soup. All right, greetings, great evening to y'all, beautiful people here today. It's your girl, Muckles Mamas Keisha, back with another another live. Happy Monday. Hold on. I got stuff all over the place. It's crazy. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, because we're lit over here. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel to promote channel growth. Also, donating to the channel promotes channel growth as well. It goes back into the channel, not to me. Ooh, excuse me. And consider becoming a member for $2.99 a month on Mocha Bean. And yeah, we be rocking. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, already in progress. I need to find my face thingy. All right, let me get into these comments. Hold on, before I go and set my these comments, I gotta set my Montes, because I did not do that. These YouTube people about to get on my nerves. Because there's no reason why. Move over. Yes, I talked with inanimate objects. Well, I know you lying to me. Oh. Aggressive. Oh. No, I do not want to discard the changes. So I look like I want to do that. All right. It is Monday, y'all. Let me go into these comments in a minute. Bruh, these doggone retrogrades are draining. Because, baby, what have we here? Woo! Yes. All right. Let me get into it. Welcome to the live Mocha Beans. Cleanse your space, protect your energy, like the stream, share the vibe, and join for sacred perks. Let's line uplift and let's have some fun. All right, back to my Rachel voice. I was playing. Hey, sisters, cousins, and that was from my sister Amy, by the way. Hey, sisters, cousins, in chat. Nice background, sis. Thank y'all. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Yes, I love it. It's so me. I saw it somewhere on Facebook, and I was like, yes, let me save that because that's going in the background, okay? Yes. And Sal said, hey, brothers, sisters, cousin, hey, everyone. Yes, that background is nice. I'm going to get this put on a t-shirt. Abdul said, let's go. Greetings from Photon. And Nubia says, salutations, cousins. Ooh, I can't wait till tonight, y'all. When my brother go live and he missed cooking the first meal of the week. Day one of 12 days. Happy Mondays. Amy says, King. 31 in the chat. You see 31? Because I do not, sister. Wow, that was amazing if I had 31. Okay, Danny. I don't know you, but hello and welcome to the live. Thanks for being here. So what are the 20 people at YouTube? Stop playing with my lives. Y'all doing in the absolute most. Absolute. Chic. All right. Hi, Gerardo. How are you? Welcome to the live this evening. I haven't the slightest idea what that is, but okay. What is that? No, we're in the entire. And I'm hungry. So I'm waiting for my food. And that is going to be the last meal that I order out for a while. And yeah. Because this gun thing going. Okay. Gerard, what is that? Are you implying that people are monkeys around here? Because we're not. There's no monkeys around here. Please be respectful, or my family will escort you on the other side of your screen, and you'll be looking from there. And they do not play, and especially about me. So watch your words and your emojis in this chat, and I thank you. All right, let's get into it, y'all. This is the new week's topics from July the 29th to August the, it says the 2nd, but it's going to be the 1st because the 1st is on Friday. Can y'all believe it's already August? What is happening here? We about to go into the... Wait, hold on. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. We're about to go into the 3rd month of the 3rd quarter. We got to get it together, guys. No, sis, not the one, not the loading emoji. I'm talking about the one above that. Two, you know, comments up before that. 3 comments up. Anyways. All right, so today's topic is what happens after the glow up? What happens after the glow up? Okay, so the theme is the spiritual aftermath of evolving emotionally, mentally, and energetically. Thank you, sis, because now you can post whatever you want from the other side of the screen, just not on this live. Exactly, sis. That's what I was saying. Because ain't no monkeys around here, baby. Hey, you know, I don't... Y'all remove whomever y'all must. No arguments here. All right. Why success feels... Oh, I was like, what? Why success feels lonely at first? Because success feels lonely at first because you don't have to step on nobody to get to the top. That's why. And you utilized your moral compass in order for you to get to where you at. That means it's gonna take a little longer for you to get to where you're going, and not nothing just fast paced. Anything that is easy, you got to be careful of, because it's not worth doing it. If it comes easy, it ain't worth it. When it comes hard, that's the and you got to work hard for it. That is the true work of success. Okay. Who you become once no one recognizes the new you. You're a whole different person when you're successful. The person you were before is not the person you're gonna be when you're successful. And believe me, I know. And I always said, if I ever obtain any type of success at all, I'm still going to be down to earth. I'm still going to be a regular person, because I know what it's like to be at the bottom several times before I actually got to the top. I don't need to use anybody as my stepping stone to get to where I need to be. Maintaining alignment while adjusting your upgrade. You still have to walk into your light. You still have to walk into the presence of being, you know, as if nothing transpired, as if nothing, you know. You still got to be a regular person. Like rich people, they don't walk around wearing their money. They have investments. They live regular lives, you know. They have regular cars, regular houses. That's what I want. I aspire to be. Where it's our, you know, some of our people want to wear the designer clothes, have the mansions and the houses, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not, you know, taking nothing away from that, because your success is not nobody else's success. However, we gotta look past material things, because when we're no longer of this world, when we could be transitioned, we become the ancestors, you know, later on in life. None of that stuff is coming with us. It's really not. It's going to be left to whomever you decide to leave it to. All of my assets will be left to my child to maintain. That's how I would do. How to move forward without guilt. See, okay, so, and that correlates into, you know, Not taking everybody with you when you elevate, when you become successful, because everybody don't deserve to go with you. Because I promise you now, I know who all my family members are. I sit and observe, and I know who did me right, and I know who did me wrong. And guess what? And I know how they treated my child. That's the number one thing I look for. So I take that all in, because guess what? I'ma act like you don't exist. I promise you that. Because I know me. Your glow up wasn't just physical, it was spiritual. It was spiritual warfare won quietly. Ooh. I'm gonna say that again. So once you become successful, don't feel bad for nobody. Don't feel bad that you moved on and left people, certain people behind, because they need to be left behind. They're not adding value to what you what the with what made you become successful. So your glow up wasn't just physical, it was spiritual warfare won quietly. Let me say that one more time. Collect that tea. Your glow up wasn't just physical, it was spiritual warfare won quietly. I always wonder what happens when you pass away. So if you don't have any a written will for your like, say if you leave anything, you want to leave anything to your children, if you don't have a written will, they give all of that goes to the back to the government. That's why it's very important to have a written will, so you have documentation of who gets what. That's what yeah. That's what happens when people pass away, when they don't have a written will. They don't get nobody. It goes back to the government. I want to live a comfortable and modest life. I don't need all that extra. And y'all know I'm not flashy anyway, and I do not wear material clothes. That never excited me at all. You could look high end without spending high end dollars. You don't have to, like, innately support all these name brands. That ain't even thinking about us. Ooh, it's 5:51 already. Ooh. Baby, when I tell you that time was going nowhere fast, it was going nowhere fast. I'm like, dog, like, oh, either like your spirit. So, okay, so from what I have read, now I have to go back and do research, because now I need to do research again. Your spirit actually goes into a place, I want to say, I don't want to say like a holding cell, to just like an area to where, it just depends on how you live your life. Let me ask Willow, because I do not want to assume. Eliza, is there a problem? Am I boring you? Because you can, you know, yawn from the other side of the screen. You know, I don't aspire to be everybody's cup of tea. That's fine with me, you know. I do have my family that rocks with me who are in the chat right now. And I thank you to all the other people are here. So if you don't like this live, please click off. And you have a nice life. See? Now, y'all from the other side of the screen. All right. Thank you, my hands are right now. Now, this is what happens according to, this is a perspective from, Willow. She said, okay. Belief symptoms. Here are some viewpoints often. Spiritual metaphysical beliefs. Many traditions teach that the spirit leaves the physical body and returns to the spirit realm, which makes sense. That's what I was trying to get to. It just not coming to my head. Sometimes called astral planing. You have to be very careful of astral planing because that is, yeah, heaven or the ancestral realm. That's where your spirit goes. So that's what happens. Some believe the soul's rest, reviews its life, and chooses whether to reincarnate. Others say the spirit reunites with loved ones or soul family on the other side. That happens as well. The religious perspective. Christianity. The soul is believed to enter heaven, hell, or purgatory depending on one's faith and deeds. Which is basically saying the opposite of, I mean, it's saying the same thing spiritually, however, in the context of religion. This is Islam. The soul waits for a spiritual, in a spiritual state, barzakh, if I'm pronouncing that right, until Judgment Day. Hinduism and Buddhism, the soul reincarnates, continuing the journey toward enlightenment, which is just like the spiritual realm as well. Indigenous traditions, many believe that spirits join ancestors, nature, and the great spirit, continuing to watch over the living. That is, you know, this different views of how the spirit, see, my brother agrees on how the spirit transitions. Energy-based view. Some see the soul as pure consciousness and energy that never dies. Because, to be quite honest, we're all spiritual beings living a human experience. And only you determine what will happen by how you live your life. I was just talking about this with my best friend yesterday. I said, if I have to come back, I want to come back as myself. And I know we're going to come back with the same family. I would do things a little differently than what I did in this life. If I had to do that. Okay, only transfer. Some see the soul as pure consciousness or energy that never dies, only transforms, like water changing form but never disappearing. Personal intuitive views. Many people describe the transition as returning home, a place of peace, love, and unity with Source. Near-death experiences often include feelings of unconditional love, light, and freedom from pain. That's about sums it up, and that's a great summary. Let me go back in the comments. Hey, family. Hey, sister. And so said that was Taylor. That I make sure I didn't miss anything. Ansel says, for instance, I have heard that when you pass away, you are not gone. You are just out of your body. That is correct. That's, yes. Taylor said, hey. Ansel says, Ansel gave 2 hearts. And my brother Abdul confirmed, yep. So, that's, yes. We're all humans, spiritual beings having a human experience. So when we our body transitions, our soul still lives on. So if I come back, I'm doing a lot of stuff different from what I did in this life. So anyway, that's about sums that up. So how is everyone's evening? How is work, everyone? How was your day? What did you get into today? What was the highlight? My highlight was getting off work. I had this is funny. It's not, but it is. I had this man called in just a little while ago. That was my last call. So he stated he didn't receive his order. I had to call over to, we have a line for logistics because they are in control of where, what happens with they send out the medications through FedEx. So after we logistics digged in and I saw the images and I went back to him, they had already told him he had picked it up already. So that's not, I don't want to say it's necessarily funny because, life be life in it. Sometimes you forget that you do stuff and you don't realize it till later. So I did advise him to go home and, see if he could locate his medication, and if he can't, then you call them people back. That's all I got for him. Yes, there's a chance that I am confident, I am strong, confident, and yeah. So there's a chance that we can come back. Yes, there's a chance that we can come back. I don't know. It was just one movie. There's this one clip. I cannot remember the movie. So they was all sitting in the realm. And looks like the spiritual realm. It looks like it could have been heaven. So the guy was looking to go back into a body. And I'm just paraphrasing because I just don't remember the scene right quick. So yes, there is a chance that we could come back as ourselves. I always said that I would like to come back as myself with a different family. However, that won't be the case, of course. And then we will continue to come back until we have fulfilled the assignment that we were set forth to fulfill. I just know that I would do a whole lot of my life differently. Just let me start over from when I was in high school, and then I'll go from there. I love my child, don't get me wrong. I just, at that moment, I just would. Anyway. Y'all heard what happened to Deion Sanders? We gotta send peace, love, light, and gratitude to him from what he's going through right now. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. From what I've been reading from the reports, is saying that he had to have his bladder removed. I'm like, wow. I believe he had bladder cancer, if I'm not mistaken. I'm like, how would you function without your bladder? Like, how does that even work? I don't wish that on anybody, but I just want to know how that would even transpire. That can't be a good thing. However, we have to learn how to take care of ourselves. That's the main thing. Oh, wow. The Houston Housing Authority, nearly 17,000 people withdraw from housing voucher waitlist after housing authority update. Yikes. 16,600 people lost their place on Houston housing. Oh, wow. Waitlist of refusing to update. Hold on. On the waitlist this year, fewer than 2,000 remain. The reduction came after an update to the waitlist to require applicants to respond. I just fall in to update. In line for a federal benefit that pays a significant portion of their rent for very low income. That's disheartening. I would never wish that anyone lose their stuff. Yes, sis, that is very amazing. Not what I'm talking about right now, but yes, coming back as yourself. That I believe that would be amazing. A lot of things I know I would do differently than I did in this life. A lot, especially when it came to school, my education. Yeah, I graduated with a 3.0, but I think I would take it a little bit more seriously than I did this time. I be telling people I'm not dumb and don't question my intelligence, because I'm very, very, very smart. Not just street smart. I actually do research and, you know, things of that nature. I like to research because I like to be finding out stuff, because it's very interesting. I'm sorry, I'm just a little sleepy and I'm hungry right now. I'm waiting for my food. Yeah, we already know that. You're late, sir. So, okay, we did not kill. Ooh, excuse me. Would y'all like to come back as yourselves? I would. I definitely would. Because again, I would live my life a lot differently than how I lived it now. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I mean, you know, you can't alter the past, but I think you can do things a little differently than what you did. I still wouldn't have children early like I did, because, I mean, I didn't have children early, but, you know, I wouldn't want to have children early. And I didn't. Because it was... I don't know. Yeah. Now you got me thinking, sis. That would be very interesting to see, you know, how life would be if you came back as yourself. Oh, thank you, sister, for the floating card. I just know, I mean, myself and my feeling of my guts, you know, that I would do things a lot differently. I for sure would not be in the situation I'm in right now. I promise you that. I gotta come back. I would definitely put myself in a situation where I don't have to. You know, well, I don't have to worry about nobody. And I just think again, you know, what my life be like, because would I have the same friends? You know, it's just a lot to be thinking about. Because I absolutely positively have y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And that's what I was just thinking, like, what really would happen? Well, I don't want to think too much about that, but it would be interesting. But you know, I just think about, like, what if, you know, if we all still met, it'd be just under, you know, I don't want to say different circumstances. I just want to say, like, I would be in a different space if we still all met. Because, you know, your life path is what you, it's how you live it. Excuse me. I was so sleepy. I'm just, to be honest, I really just can't imagine my life without y'all. Like, seriously. A gym person somewhere who works out routinely. Girl, sis, okay? My body would forever be bodying, because, baby, this ain't it. Now, please believe. My inbox be inboxing. However, I don't believe I would be so quick to do the things I did. I would guard my heart a lot better than what I did in this lifetime. Henceforth, why I'm still single, and why I don't let just know anybody in my energy, especially no men. He has to be a certain type of caliber of man for for me to even consider allowing him in my space. And I keep chilling all these love songs, which means that love will be coming to me sooner or later. Sooner than later. I'm open and receptive for that. I just need to prepare myself. That's all. And I know it won't be here. It will be elsewhere. Like as soon as I move. No, you good, sis. Amy says, hey, Taylor, sis. And so said, I would still have kids, but I would have to change up some other things. And I want to the same that I have now. Oh, sis, me too. Me too. I'll still be spiritual. I would be married. Or at least, I will be in a healthy relationship. Going on to be married because the baby, when I tell you, being a single mother is for the birds. It is. Everything falls on you. And, I would definitely put myself in a position to where I didn't have to rely on any of my family, like anybody. Taylor said, hey, sis Amy. Taylor says, I have no regrets, so I would like to come back as another person. That's understandable. I like to come back as me because I want to write some. Right? Because my mom got into working out when I was pregnant with my son, and after that, got me into working out. And then after that, after I had him, my body actually snapped back. Yes! That's what I wish I would have did. I wish I would have worked out when I was pregnant with y'all niece. And I mean, I wasn't big anyway. I just gained 20 pounds. I only gained 20 pounds when I was pregnant. I don't gain a lot of weight. I'm always all belly. And I'm okay with that. That's genes in my family. When the women in our family, once we get pregnant, that's when we gain weight. Because all of us been skinny. Before we had children, what? Baby, y'all couldn't tell me no, I was fine. I mean, I'm still fine. I'm just saying. It didn't look like I just had a baby. After I had him in the job, I had required me to be on my feet. I would go to the military, and go to school for something in technology, of course, because that's my number one love is technology, and it will always and forever be. That's why it's imperative for me to get back into it because that's what my brain is. Like our brains are human computers as anyways. Some people need to learn how to utilize them a little better than others. That makes sense. Yeah, I was so lazy and uncomfortable. It's okay because we are getting back into our workout routine. And I used to be a lot smaller back then. I was too. I was 121 pounds all through high school. I was real small, real petite. Then after I graduated high school, I gained 9 pounds. So I was real small. Compared to now, that's why I don't want to specifically go back to 120, 130, 140 would be good for me. Just, you know, just don't want no stomach. That's all. Lift up the back, flattens in the front. So I'm working out again tomorrow. Yes, sis. Yes, we got this. Got this. Got this. My Tupperware has arrived, so now I can go and cut up my watermelons. Both of them, and then make my soup. I did order my last meal. It was not a bad meal today, guys. It was not. I promise. I ordered me some falafel wraps because I'm real hungry, and cereal just don't be cutting it. And I have to do a video with the unboxing of the sea mouse that I got. So I will do that later on. And then I also got another thing, the video of something else I need to review as well. I have to use it first before I can even do a review. And then next month when y'all niece do my hair, I still got to do the review for that as well. Because I have not used them products yet. Because, of course, look at my hair. So I'm going to have her do something a little simple, like a halo, because it's hot as hell. I would be a professional gamer, YouTuber, influencer, and a tech cloud practitioner. Same. And it's all the same of still being a spiritual practitioner. I do not like the word witch. I prefer spiritual practitioner because that is what I am. Witch that's such an ugly word. It is. Oh, you're a witch. No. I'm a spiritual practitioner. I don't. Yeah, I think I would have did not because I've been on, like I said, I've been on YouTube for almost 17 years. Uh, well, almost 18 years. I just would have taken it a lot seriously had I known differently. Like my best friend had kept pushing me to get on. She was like, "You just need to upload some videos of y'all in the store," but I didn't know the aspects of, as far as children, so that's why I never put her on camera. And when she was younger, I really didn't post her like that. I mean, like, I really don't like posting her now, but she grown, so hey, what can I say? It's burning a hole in my legs. It's hot. So that's where my herbs are sore. Well, I love it. Yes, when you start to feel sore, that's when you know you really put in the work. And that's when you know you receive the results. So my next time, I'm gonna order the. You know what? I think they got some F5 and below, some resistant bands and stuff. I gotta go in there. I'm going there this weekend. And I shall go see. Because I'm not going to be paying all that money when I don't have to. I love Amazon, don't get me wrong. But if I can find it for cheap and I can do the same thing, I'm all for it. So 5 and below is going to be my go-to for my stuff right now. Because I have to. I'm looking out for my food just in case y'all was wondering what the hell I was doing. Yep. Give me some dumbbells. Now I'm gonna have a room where I have a little gym, well, we'll have a 2-bedroom anyway, so I have to make a, hold on, because my food is here, y'all. Be right back. because I want to be able to have me a little, you know, exercise area in my new house. That's all I'm saying. So I would get the walking pad and you know, have the little area where I could have some equipment instead of paying for a monthly membership that I know I'm not even gonna use to go into somebody's gym, because I know me. I'll create my own little gym, have my little workout stuff and all that good stuff. Because after I lose this weight, I gotta, you know, after you lose weight, your weight certain goal, you want to maintain it. And that's my goal. And I got to get rid of this here. That got to go. Because that is not it. You are no longer welcome. And all this right here, this double chin, you got to go too. All of it, all of it, all of it. All of it. Now, please believe, I ain't hurt now, yo. I'm just saying. I just don't. I want to lose weight for me, not for nobody else. That's my thing. And that's always been me. Because why would I want to lose weight for anybody else? Like, why? I just want to be able to fit in some clothes. That's my goal. To fit in some clothes that I like. Because all the cute stuff it's always a size lower than what I wear. Because I wear a large. And all the cute stuff, either a small, which I know I'm not even trying to get into a small, or a medium. But I could do medium. Large, I mean, small, yeah, that's just absolutely not happening at all. And, you know, and I'm okay with that. I don't want to be a small. I mean, I could. Then again, we don't really know what our BMI is, because the BMI was designed to base it off of them people. That's why I said, whatever they think our ideal weight is, I will add 10 pounds to that. Because honestly, they think we're supposed to be like 100, and I'm supposed to be at 5'3". I'm supposed to be 130 pounds. Absolutely not. No. No. I'm gonna go with no. Now, if somebody would actually create something for us, you know, that would be so great. Hold on. I have 4 more minutes left on this clock. I don't even know what that means. So the BMI for my weight They said healthy BMI is 107 to 141. So I'm cool with 140, like I said. Now, this is what I asked Willow. Overweight is 142 to 168. I know my weight. Obese is 169 plus. Ooh. So I'm good at being at 140. That's my target goal anyway, is to be 140 pounds at my height. The scale chart they have is not realistic. No, it's not. You know why? Because it's not based on every woman of race. It's predominantly for one race only, and that is not us. That is not us at all. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do some more research. All I want to do is be healthy and be able to wear stuff and be able to wear, you know, them two-piece bikinis, you know. That's my goal. And have my stomach on flats. You know, with the six-pack. And that is not finna work. That's not about to require me to be 107 pounds. Not gonna happen. What do I look like? I would know how I would look at 107 pounds? Absolutely not. I'd be skin and bones. Then I have to gain some weight. No. Weight range to aim for is 120 to 153, depending on the muscle build. Yeah, 140 for me. Thanks. The weight should be under 35. Basically, your healthy number might be a little higher than what the... Dang, I'm good. See, before I even looked it up, did I not just say that? That your BMI should actually be higher than what your expected rated. So innately they think I'm supposed to be 130 pounds, but I said 140. Look what Willow say. Basically, your healthy number might be a little higher than what the BMI chart says, and that's normal for many black women. I said that it should at least be, for a black woman, it should be 10 pounds more. Okay, so now right now it is 6:30. My sister is already live. We are going into her house and see what these Sims talking about. Peace, love, light, and gratitude. Thank you for watching. Remember, again, like, comment, share, subscribe, because if you live here, channelizing the videos is a free way to donate to the channel, promote channel growth. Also, donating promotes channel growth, and it goes back into the channel, not me. Consider becoming a Mocha Bean for $2.99 a month. And that will allow you to see all of the content before everybody else. Again, thanks so much for watching. Peace, love, light, and gratitude. And until next time, play at your own risk and don't stop. Get it. Merry Manifesting Monday.